Yeah, there you go. Everybody's heart. So absolutely. Yeah. I can't remember those scriptures. Well, but I do remember. Yeah, you know everybody reading something. Yeah. In the Old Testament. You say man looks on the outer appearance, and man look. Yahweh look at the heart. Yeah. I can't remember who he's speaking to, but he said, "I already read your heart. You already have." He was talking to the prophet Samuel about David. Shabbat Shalom, Omar Morrison. Praise the mighty Yah, brother. Shabbat Shalom, Boo Boo Brown. If the good people would be living forever in paradise, what will happen to the wicked people? Oh yeah, well they gonna get their head knocked off. Their judgment I'm gonna show it to you in the book. I'm gonna let the book do all the talking. I ain't gonna talk from my mouth. I'm gonna talk from the book. I prove all things on this station. You understand me, Boo Boo Brown? You'll see what's gonna happen to them. So everybody get their books open and get your pencil and paper to working. Cause I ain't gonna tell it to you, I'm gonna show it to you. Show and tell is my play. If the lake of fire doesn't exist, like the New Testament said, will the wicked people who live a good long life just dead, or will they be punished? Okay, First of all, you got to find out what is a good life. I'm gonna show you what a good life is, because your good life might mean something. I'm talking about Yahweh's good life. Everybody's good life is different. I'm gonna show you about Yahweh's good life, not man's. Shabbat Shalom, Miss Rod, one love, praise the mighty Yah. See, it's a difference between Yahweh's good life and man's good life. A man's good life is think having plenty of money, plenty of women, plenty of everything, plenty of bud, plenty of drinks, plenty of whatever, plenty of cars, plenty of houses. That's the good life for man. But we're gonna find out what Yahweh good life is. So don't get it twisted. Yahweh's good life and man's good life is totally different. Shabbat Shalom, CC, pray the mighty Yah. That's right, sister. Sure not change. Call the rap, the war draft numbers. That's right. The water committed numbers. Okay, current, another war. Okay, sister, but y'all hold all y'all comments and questions till I get through teaching, because we're gonna talk about all this when I get through popping corn. So don't put no scriptures up here yet until I get through popping corn. Yeah, because I'm gonna forget all this here on this internet. Once I get through teaching, I ain't gonna remember none of this. So y'all save all your questions and comments and what scriptures for the last, for at the end of the lesson. Yeah. Shabbat Shalom, Ben Yah. Praise the mighty Yah. Shabbat Shalom, Jewel Glad. I might need you to read this too. Mike, don't forget. Oh, yeah. Shabbat Shalom, Pete West. Praise the mighty Yah. The Sabbath was yesterday on a Friday. Respectfully, okay. Treacherous and full of deception, but to keep believing. Hold your faith, stay strong, yeah, the time is coming. You can hide, but you will get hit while you running. Let me tell you something, satisfaction can never happen. If you don't keep God's laws, discover gladness. It gets tragic. As a youngster, tease praying on my knees to the wrong one. In the dumpster is a man searching for some food. Probably lied to us when they said the sky's blue. Malicious with the deeds, I know it's fear that they feeling. So let me read that to my sanity. Love for the pleasure, hate for the agony. If you look into the skies, you can see the stars blowing through the love. You're trusting Yahweh over the season. You put on love, you'll find your way home. You'll find your way. Tell me what's the reason for revolution? G's, looting furniture and TVs on land distribution. I'm shooting for the middle of the barley and the bushels of grain. But all is nothing if we don't call his name. Trusting in him is the only way to win. Turning from my sin, spirits humbling. Seeking God's face to heal our land and destroy this place. Babel, she check, become defect. Too bold and me check, flex, but bless LO. Israel will be cool and mellow. Sun shining yellow, moon glowing white. Yellow deem in the street, elders laughing through the night. Glory ascended from the terrible plight. Only if we living in Yah's sight. Loving brother and leaving from strife. Trusting in Yah, never leaning on man's life. Find your way on me if you put on love. You're trusting Yah, moving home over the seas. If you put on love, you're trusting Yah, you'll find your way. A long time ago, easily influenced, never met my father. My block is full of murderers and murderers. Jails packed with blacks, the whole world and heard of us. Obliterated my heritage, can't define it. My generation long gone, we be walking blinded. Like bats flying, I got love for all my true soldiers. Praise Yahweh, Elohim, I'm sitting on his shoulders. Same trying to find a place where I can escape the reality of pain standing in my face. Show me grace, been a long time coming, man. I'm hunting, man, kill off all my foes, I'm gunning, man. If you look into the skies, you can see the stars. Going through the wind blowing, you can make it far. You can find your way home if you put on love. You're trusting Yahweh, home over the seas. If you put on love, you're trusting Yahweh. Praise Yah, you'll find your way. Praise Yah. Praise Yah, you'll find your way. You'll find your way on if you put on love. You're trusting Yahweh, home over the seas. If you put on love, you're trusting Yahweh. Your eyes on the Fret not thyself, follow all y'all's commands. All y'all's commands. Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, worship, and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now, let me correct you, Jason Edward. My name is Yahudah Israel. I changed my name 8 to 9 years ago, so that ain't what I go by today. So I want to say that first. But I'm going to prove to y'all today about Yahweh's judgment day. Boy, and it's going to be a cold lick today. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to show you. A brother on here had a comment about what's going to happen to the wicked. Well, I'm going to show you what's going to happen to the wicked in a few minutes. But I want to look up the word judgment. Let's find out what judgment means in justice.
Judgment, discernment or separation between good and evil.
It's a separation between good and evil.
Elohim judges among people and their actions according to the standards of his law.
Yahweh gonna judge you according to the statutes of his law. That's what he gonna judge you by, nothing else. Not how much money you got, how old you is, what color you is, or none of that. He gonna judge your heart and he gonna judge you by your action. Now read that again.
Discernment or separation between good and evil.
Between good, we're gonna find out what is good and what is evil now.
Elohim judges among people and their actions according to the standards of his law.
And I'm going to show you that he going to judge everybody. White, black, green, yellow, blue, whatever color you is, don't care how old you is, you're going to be judged according to Yahweh, not JC, not the new, the Quran God. No other God can judge you but Yah. Read.
The return of Yahweh to earth, the resurrection of the dead, and
he gonna resurrect the dead.
And the final judgment.
The final judgment.
Together with the end of the world. Those who trust in Yahweh repent of sin.
Everybody that trusts in Yahweh and repent of sin
and walk in his ways will not be condemned, but will enter into eternal life.
That's right. The ones that obey his laws, commandments, precepts, judgment, and statutes, what's going to happen to them?
Those who trust in Yahweh, repent of sin, and walk in his ways will not be condemned, but will enter into eternal life. Justice, the practice of what is right and just. Justice specifies what is right, not only as measured by a code of law, but also by what makes for right relationships as well as harmony and peace.
Okay, well now we're gonna find out what righteous is and what's wrong in the eyes of Yah, but not man. Then I want to start at Genesis 15. Go to Genesis 15. This Bible ain't got it. And start at the 12th verse. Oh no. Before I do that, I want to go somewhere. Let's go to let me go to Psalm 50. Let me show y'all who the world belongs to first. I want to prove that first. I got a lot to take care of, and my mind is racing. But I want to pop this corn today. First of all, I got to prove to y'all who the world and the earth belong to. And because that's the only person that can judge. I mean, he ain't the only one can judge it, but he had judges back in the day, like Moses and different ones. But I'm talking about the ultimate judge. Start at 50 and 1.
Psalm chapter 50, verse 1. The mighty Elohim, even Yahweh, have spoken.
Yahweh spoken.
And called the earth from the rising of the sun until the going down thereof.
That's right.
Out of the perfection of beauty, Elohim have shined. Our Elohim shall come and shall not keep silence. A fire shall devour before him, and it shall be very tempestuous round about him. He shall call to the heavens from above and to the earth, that he may judge his people.
They're going to judge his people from the heaven and the earth. Read.
gather my saints together unto me.
Who are the saints? We got to find out who these saints is.
Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
That's right. Read.
And the heavens shall declare his righteousness.
We got to find out what righteousness is.
For Elohim is judge himself.
He is judge himself.
Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will speak.
Yahweh say, tell us to listen to him. He's speaking.
O Israel, and I will testify against thee.
He going to testify against us.
I am Elohim, even thy Elohim. I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices or thy burnt offerings to have been continually before me. I will take no bullock out of thine house, nor he goats out of thy folds. For every beast of the forest is mine.
Every beast belong in that forest and them woods belong to Yah.
And the cattle upon 1,000 hills.
And we see them cows up on 1,000 hills, them Yahweh cows. Watch this. This is what I'm talking about right here. Read.
I know all the fowls of the mountains.
He know all the birds.
And the wild of the field are mine.
Are mine.
If I were hungry, I would not tell thee.
Yahweh said, if I was hungry, I wouldn't tell nobody.
For the world is mine.
He said the world is mine. So if the world is his, he the only judge. Now go to Psalms, I think 90. Psalm 90. So he just told you the earth is his. The world is mine. Start at the 90 and 2.
Psalm chapter 90, verse 2. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever thou hadst formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, thou art Elohim.
That's right. Everything belongs to Yah. Now he said the world is his and the earth is his, so that excludes everybody else. If Yahweh owned the world and the earth is his, he'd own the judge. Now, go to Genesis 15 and 12. Shabbat Shalom, Mark Anthony. Genesis 12 and Genesis 15 and 12.
Genesis chapter 15, verse 12. When the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram.
A deep sleep fell upon Abram.
And lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him.
Now let me tell y'all what this horror of great darkness was. Slavery, captivity, abuse, and what they did to us.
And he said unto Abram,
now Yahweh said unto Abram,
know of a surety that
it don't say guess, it don't say believe, it don't say think, it say no. That means it's gonna happen for sure. No.
Thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs.
We are a stranger in the land that's not ours. He talking about the seed of Abraham, because we're descended from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now, I'm going to ask a question. Oh, no, get to reading that first.
And shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge.
Yahweh said, I'm a judge. Now, can anybody in the world name me a people that was took out of their land, brought to another land on ships, and made slaves out of them? They changed their name, their God, their culture, and their way of life. Name me another nation that was done like that. Can anybody name anybody that was did like that other than us? Name me a nation of people, and name me anybody in this world that was took out of another land, brought to another land on ship, and made slaves, and they changed their name, their God, their culture, and their way of life. Now name me somebody. Now I'm going to sit here for a few minutes because I want somebody to name me somebody that was did like that other than us, the nappy-headed Hebrew Israelites. Can anybody name me anybody else besides us? I asked the question, y'all. Put it up there. Name me somebody. Now, how long am I to sit and wait on the answer? Because I got a lot of corn to pop. I ain't got time to be waiting on it. You don't take that long to put it up there. Name me somebody. So I'm talking to the whole world. Can't nobody on this planet, on this earth, in this world, tell me that somebody else did the same, went through the same thing we went through. And y'all been to Harvard, y'all been to Yale, y'all been to Brown. What's the other colleges? Y'all been to Yale, Brown, Harvard, got all these masters on the wall, got all these plaques on the wall. Y'all way smarter than me. I ain't been to no college. I'm dumb as a box of rock, but I'm teaching. But I just asked one question, but can't nobody give me no answer. Okay, Mark, thank you. Now, let me go and get on in this book since couldn't nobody answer my weak question. Okay, go to Deuteronomy 32 and 36. Now, I ain't gonna have time to prove it that it was us, but one day I'm gonna show you that it was us. Okay, what I say, Genesis 32, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me go to. Okay, hold on. Nobody but the conspiracy theorists, black people that say that Native Americans claim Native America were talking from America to you. Oh, that's a lie. Tell them to show it to you from the book. Prove it. Anybody can talk and make up some. Show me in the book. 32 and start at the, let's see. 30. Okay, start at 35.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 35. To me belongeth vengeance and recompense.
Yahweh say vengeance belong to him.
Their foot shall slide in due time.
Their foot gonna slide sooner or later.
For the day of their calamity is at hand.
The day of your calamity is at hand.
And the things that shall come upon them make haste.
Make haste.
For Yahweh shall judge his people.
Yahweh gonna judge the nappy-headed Israelites.
And repent himself for his servants.
That's right.
When he seeth that their power is gone, and there is none shut up or left, and he shall say,
okay, that's all I need. Now let's go to let me see. Judges 11. Judges 11 and 27.
Judges chapter 11, verse 27. Wherefore I have not sinned against thee, but thou doest me wrong to war against me. Yahweh the judge be judged this day between the children of Israel and the children of Ammon.
I'm letting you know that Yahweh is the judge. Okay, let's go to 1 Samuel. First Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. 1 Samuel chapter 2 and 6.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. Yahweh killeth.
That's right, he do it all.
And maketh alive.
And I'm going to show y'all that he make it alive. Just because you dead, that ain't it. You gonna come up out them graves. Read.
He bring it down to the grave.
He bring it down to the grave. Yahweh the one put you in the grave.
And bringeth up.
And he'll bring you up out the grave. I'm going to show y'all that he going to do it.
Yahweh maketh poor.
If you ain't got no money, Yahweh wants you broke.
And maketh rich.
And if you got plenty of money, you got it from Yah.
He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust.
You take a nobody and make him somebody.
and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill.
That's right, because the beggar is nobody, and he'll become somebody through Yah.
To set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory.
That's right.
For the pillars of the earth are Yahweh's.
Everything belongs to Yah. The pillars of the earth is Yah.
And he has set the world upon them.
He set the world upon these pillars.
He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness.
There you go. The wicked and the rotten gonna shut their mouth.
For by strength shall no man prevail.
That's right.
The adversaries of Yahweh shall be broken to pieces.
Everybody that hate Yahweh, everybody that's Yahweh enemy, gonna get their head knocked off.
Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them.
Out of heaven, he gonna do it from heaven. He gonna kill them and knock their head off heaven. And y'all know how he thunder upon them. This hurricane, mudslide, earthquake, forest fire, all the weather. That's how he thunder upon them. Read.
Yahweh shall judge the ends of the earth.
He say he gonna judge the ends of the earth. And if you on earth, he talking to you. Whoever live on Yahweh's creation in earth, he talking to you. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Japanese, Mexican, Korean, Ethiopian, I don't care. He talking to you. Now read it again.
The adversaries of Yahweh shall be broken to pieces.
Everybody that hate my God, which is named Yahweh, gonna get their head knocked off.
Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them.
He gonna thunder upon them from heaven, knock their head off from heaven.
Yahweh shall judge the ends of the earth.
He gonna judge everybody, not somebody, not most of the people. All people gonna be judged by Yah. Read.
And he shall give strength unto his king.
And he have done that. The King David and King Saul.
And exalt the horn of his anointed.
That's right. Now go to 1 Chronicles. Let's see if I want 1 Chronicles. Oh yeah, 1 Chronicles 16. and 23.
First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 23. Sing unto Yahweh all the earth.
All the earth supposed to be singing to my God, which is Yahweh.
Show forth from day to day his salvation.
That's right.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
Talk about Yahweh among the Gentiles, the heathens.
His marvelous works among all nations.
You're supposed to be bragging to these other nations about Yah. That's mean I'm on this internet bragging to Yahweh about all the nations. Because I want all the nations to be watching this episode because I'm bragging about Yah, letting you know I ain't studying y'all God because our God ain't worth two dead flies. Read.
For great is Yahweh.
Our God is great, which is Yahweh.
And greatly to be praised.
And we're going to praise him all the way to the graveyard.
He also is to be feared above all gods.
You're supposed to fear Yahweh above all your gods. All these gods on earth ain't worth two dead flies. Read.
For all the gods of the people are idols.
Everybody on this earth got a fake God, a phony God, a God ain't worth two dead flies. He can't do nothing.
But Yahweh made the heavens.
That's right. Yahweh made the heaven. Who you think made it, fool? JC? Buddha? You think they made something? They ain't made nothing. They don't even exist. They ain't worth two dead flies. Read.
Glory and honor are in his presence.
That's right.
Strength and gladness are in his place.
That's right.
Give unto Yahweh.
Give Yahweh the glory, not nobody else.
Ye kindreds of the people, give unto Yahweh glory and strength.
That's right. Give it to Yah, because he the only one did something. Ain't nobody else did nothing.
Give unto Yahweh the glory due unto his name.
Give it to Yahweh. He the one woke you up this morning. Didn't nobody wake you up but Yah. You think JC and Buddha Allah woke you up? You're a fool. Retarded fool. Them people ain't did nothing. Don't even exist. They ain't worth two dead flies. Read.
Bring an offering and come before him. Worship Yahweh in the beauty of holiness.
That's right.
Fear before him.
Fear before him. What's this?
all the earth
supposed to be fearing Yah. All the earth.
The world also shall be stable, that it be not moved.
Ain't gonna be moved. Why? Because Yahweh made it.
Let the heavens be glad, and let the earth rejoice.
That's right. Read.
And let men say among the nations, Yahweh reigneth.
Yahweh running it from heaven. He ruled.
Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof.
The sea roaring because of Yah.
Let the fields rejoice, and all that is therein. Then shall the trees of the wood sing out at the presence of Yahweh.
Watch why the trees gonna be singing. The apple tree, the orange tree, the pear tree. Watch why they gonna be singing. Why they gonna sing? Read.
Because he cometh to judge the earth.
The trees know that he coming to judge the earth. The apple tree got more sense than you, because he know that. Read it again.
Then shall the trees of the wood sing out at the presence of Yahweh.
The trees in the wilderness in the forest gonna sing out to Yah, and they gonna sing it. Tell them why.
Because he cometh to judge the earth.
Because he coming to judge the earth. And everybody on it and in it and around it on earth. Read.
Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh.
Give thanks to the Yah. I ain't never told you to give thanks to that New Testament, that Quran, and them other books. You got to be a fool to give thanks to anybody other than Yah. Retarded fool. Read.
For he is good.
Yahweh is good. That's good. Yah is good.
For his mercy endured forever.
And he put up with us. His mercy got to endure forever. Every time you wake up, you calling on another God. You celebrating these pagan holidays. You eating pork chops, ham hocks, and chitlins. You wearing mixed up garments. You got bald head and no beard on. You making Yahweh, but he tolerates you. He put up with you because he real merciful. You might violate 1,000 times, then that 1,000 times in one, he gonna knock your head off. He gonna give you chance after chance after chance. Now read that again.
Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh.
Give thanks to Yah.
For he is good.
Good.
For his mercy endure forever.
And to put up with us and the people in this world's mercy got to be doing. Because if he wasn't merciful, everybody in this world would be dead. Everybody in this world will be dead. Why? Because they sinned against Yahweh. They transgressed the law. They don't do nothing Yah say do. They doing what they want to do today. They ain't doing what Yah say do. They doing what they want to do. That's what make them merciful and let you live another day, fool. Read.
And say ye, save us, O Elohim of our salvation.
That's our salvation.
And gather us together and deliver us from the heathen, that we may give thanks to thy holy name.
That's right, to Yahweh holy name.
And glory in thy praise.
And praise the mighty Yah.
Blessed be Yahweh Elohim of Israel forever and ever.
That's right.
And all the people said, Amen, and praise Yahweh.
That's right. Okay, now go to Psalms. Psalm 7. Let's see what I want for. Okay, Psalms. Let me see. Okay, Psalm 7 in the 8th verse.
Psalms chapter 7, verse 8. Yahweh shall judge the people. Judge me, O Yahweh, according to my righteousness.
Judge him according to his righteousness. We got to find out what righteousness is and what he means. Read.
And according to my integrity that is in me.
That is in me. Read.
Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end.
The wicked is going to come to an end with them.
But establish the just, for the righteous Elohim tried the hearts and reins.
He tried the heart and rein.
My defense is of Elohim, which saveth the upright in heart.
That's right. Watch this. Read.
Elohim judgeth the righteous.
Elohim, which is Yahweh, judge the righteous.
And Elohim is angry with the wicked every day.
He's mad at y'all every day. He's just merciful and tolerates you and put up with you. He mad at you every day. Read that again.
Elohim judgeth the righteous.
He gonna judge the righteous.
And Elohim is angry with the wicked every day.
He mad at y'all every day, whether you know it or not. He tolerates you. Well, why? He lived a long time. He was wicked and rotten. Hold it. Go to Job. Everybody say, he lived to get 100 years old. He ate pork chop, children, celebrated Christmas, broke the laws and commandments and statutes. Hold it. Let me show you something. Wait, let me see. This reason why they live a long time. Let me see what that said. Oh, go to Job 21:7. Watch this. Oh, well, he did everything wrong. He was rotten. He was wicked. He lived to get 100 years old. Go to Job 21:7.
Job chapter 21, verse 7. Wherefore do the wicked live, become old?
Why the wicked live longer than the righteous sometimes? Man, that baby died at 5 years old. That man lived and got 90 years old. He did everything rotten. Wasn't no earthly good.
Yea, are mighty in power.
And then ask the question, why they live so long? Because Yahweh's in control. That's right. He's in control. Read that again.
Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, are mighty in power?
Asking the quote, why they do it? Why they live to get old and have plenty of power and plenty of money, but they get old? Hold it. Let me see something else I want. Let's see. Something else I wanted to in here. Let me see. There was something else in Job. I can't find it right now, but let me get on back. What was that? In Psalms? Psalms what? It was Psalm 7 one. Did we finish that? Yeah, we finished that. Now go to Psalm 9. Psalm 9, let me see. Okay, Psalm 9 and start the 7th verse.
Psalm chapter 9, verse 7. But Yahweh shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment.
His throne for judgment.
And he shall judge the world in righteousness.
Yahweh gonna judge the world in righteousness, and I'm gonna show y'all what he's talking about when he keeps saying righteousness. He gonna judge the world in righteousness. Read.
He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness.
In uprightness. Read.
Yahweh also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble.
Everybody that's in righteousness, he gonna look out for them.
And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee.
Everybody that know Yahweh's name and put his trust in him.
For thou, Yahweh, hast not forsaken them that seek thee.
He is never going to forsake the one that seek him.
Sing praises to Yahweh.
Sing praise to Yahweh.
Which dwelleth in Zion.
He dwelling in Zion.
Declare among the people his doings. When he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them.
Okay, now that's all I really need. Okay, now go to Psalm 19. Don't let me forget to show them about righteousness. They need to know about that. What is righteousness? Okay, Psalm 19, cold-blooded. Start the 7th verse.
Psalm
Yeah, Psalm 19:7. That's what I need.
Psalm chapter 19, verse 7. The law of Yahweh is perfect.
Hold it. If Yahweh law is perfect, that means it ain't changed. Because some perfect, you can't change it. If it's perfect, it need to be left alone. Yahweh law is perfect. He didn't add, he didn't take away, he made the law, and that's so be it. That's what it was. Read.
Converting the soul.
Yahweh law will change you. Converting the soul. It changed me and 1,000 more people. The law will change you. Converting the soul, you have a different spirit. You'll be humble, not arrogant.
The testimony of Yahweh is sure.
All his testimony is for sure. Guaranteed, you can count on him.
Making wise the simple.
Making wise the simple. That's when the wise people can understand and the wicked can't.
The statutes of Yahweh are right.
That's what's right. His statutes, his commandments, that's what's right. Read.
Rejoicing the heart.
You love to keep his commandments and laws and statutes. Rejoice in the heart means you have a good time. You can't wait till the Sabbath come. You ain't going to steal. You ain't going to bear false witness. You ain't going to lie. You ain't serve the New Testament JC. You ain't going to be talking that monkey stuff that they talk in church. The church, they charge you for a lie. You go to church and give them 10% of your money and they lying to you. I ain't never asked nobody for a quarter on here. Don't want no money. I do it for free. I do it from the heart because I love my people. Read.
The commandment of Yahweh is pure.
They pure. They don't need no additive. The commandments is pure. Need to be left alone and do what they say do. Read.
Enlightening the eyes.
You gonna understand things that can't nobody else see and understand when you keep them commandments. You gonna be smart. You ain't got to go no Harvard, no Yale, no what's the name of them colleges?
MIT.
Name it. What's the colleges, Danielle? They real smart. Yale, Harvard. You ain't got to go there. And what's the MIT? And what is the other one? Brown. You ain't got to go to none of them. Right. Oh, okay. And keep reading.
The fear of Yahweh is clean.
The fear of Yahweh is clean. Only way you can fear Yahweh is keep his commandments. It's a clean fear. You know not to steal. You know not to commit adultery. You know not to break them commandments. You know not to believe in JC. Take his name in vain. Covet. That's a clean fear. I ain't going to do that. That's a clean fear. Read.
Enduring forever.
All the way to the graveyard.
The judgments of Yahweh are
Some of y'all is part-time Israelites. Hold it. Some of y'all part-time Israelites. Y'all do it when it's convenient for you. The white man tell you got to work on the Sabbath. You're going to break the Sabbath because he say you making $30 an hour. You're going to go break Yahweh's law for $30 an hour. You retarded fool. Don't you know Yahweh coming for some money? Yahweh way important than money. Read.
The judgments of Yahweh are true and righteous altogether.
They true and righteous all together.
More to be desired are they than gold.
That's right. You'd rather keep the commandment than have $1 million than gold, than have a good job. Oh, I make $100,000 a year. So?
Yea, than much fine gold.
They must fine gold. Now, read that 9 again.
The fear of Yahweh is clean.
The fear of Yahweh, that's a clean fear.
Enduring forever.
All the way to the graveyard.
The judgments of Yahweh are true and righteous altogether.
His children, justice is right and true.
More to be desired are they than gold.
You'd rather have the commandments, laws, and statutes than some money.
Yea, than much fine gold.
But y'all would rather be rich than serve Yah. Y'all rather have the riches of the world than to put Yahweh on the back burner. Do Yahweh like this. Just give me the riches. I put Yah in the back of me. You retarded fool. Read.
Sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb.
That's right. The law is sweeter than the honeycomb.
Moreover, by them is thy servant warned.
These commandments gonna warn you not to do this, not to break his commandments, not to do wrong to other people. See, the commandments, let me tell you what the commandments do. The first 4 is between you and God, you and the Most High, you and the Almighty, you and Yah, the first 4. The rest of the 6 is between you and man. How to treat your brothers and sisters. Not to do this, not to do that to them. That's right. That's what the 10 commandments represent. The first 4 is between you and Yah, and the other 6 between man and man. Read.
And in keeping of them there is great reward.
And keeping the commandments is a great reward. What you think that great reward is? Everlasting life. Everlasting life. That's what the great reward is. It didn't say reward. It said great. Great. It's a difference between great and reward. I mean, it's a difference between great reward than great. I mean, that's reward. That's a reward.
Who can understand his errors?
That's all I needed. Now, let's go to Psalm 35. I think. Don't you know you're going to get a great blessing for honoring and obeying Yahweh? Our obedience is our protection. The more we obey, the Almighty going to protect you. If you having a hard life, that's because you ain't loving the Creator. You ain't keeping doing what Yahweh wants you to do. Oh, let me see. Okay, Psalms 35 and 24. 35, 24.
Psalms chapter 35, verse 24. Judge me, O Yahweh, my Elohim, according to thy righteousness.
According to Yahweh's righteousness. And we're going to find out what his righteousness is, y'all.
And let them not rejoice over me.
And let them don't have a ball to getting over on me. Okay, that's what all I needed. Okay, let's go to 33. Psalm 33, start the first verse.
Psalm chapter 33, verse 1. Rejoice in Yahweh.
Rejoice in Yahweh. It didn't say rejoice in nobody else.
O ye righteous.
All the righteous going to rejoice in Yahweh. You ain't going to rejoice in JC, Muhammad, and all them other clowns. You're going to rejoice in Yahweh.
For praise is comely for the upright. Praise Yahweh with heart. Sing unto him with a psaltery and an instrument of 10 strings.
10 strings.
Sing unto him a new song. Play skillfully with a loud voice. For the word of Yahweh is right.
That's what's right. The Old Testament is Yahweh's word, so that's what's right.
And all his works are done in truth.
All the Yahweh works is done in truth. Don't need nothing added. You don't need no other book. You don't need nobody else.
He loveth righteousness and judgment.
Yahweh loves righteousness and judgment.
The earth is full of the goodness of Yahweh.
The earth is full of it. You see the trees, the sun, the moon, the star, the weather, the water, the river, the oceans, the birds. That's wonderful when you look outside and see the creation of the Most High Yah. Read.
By the word of Yahweh were the heavens made.
He spoke and the heavens was made.
And all the host of them by the breath of his mouth.
By the breath of his mouth, he made everything.
He gathered the waters of the sea together as an heap.
That's right.
He laid up the dead in storehouses. Let all the earth fear Yahweh.
Let all the earth fear Yahweh, not some of y'all. All y'all supposed to be fearing Yah.
Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him.
And stand in awe.
For he spake.
Yahweh spoke.
And it was done.
And it was done. Can't nobody do that but him. He spoke and it was that. You can't speak and make nothing. JC can't speak and make nothing. The Muslim God can't speak and make nothing. Our God spoke and it was there. He spoke it in existence. Read it again.
For he spake and it was done.
When he spoke, it would happen.
He commanded and it stood fast.
And it stood fast.
Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught.
He knocked the heathen head off. They can't handle Yah.
He maketh the devices of the people of none effect.
Okay, that's all I needed. Let's see. What was that? 33. Okay. Let's see. Psalm 59. No, that ain't what I want. Let's see. No, that ain't what I want. Let's try Psalm 70. Let's see. 76. Yeah, Psalm 76. So this is okay, yeah. 76 and 8.
Psalms chapter 76, verse 8. Thou didst cause judgment to be heard from heaven. The earth feared and was still. When Elohim arose to judgment to save all the meek of the earth.
He gonna save all the meek of the earth. See, Yahweh gonna judge the whole earth, but he gonna only save the meek. What is the meek? The humble.
Selah.
That's all I needed. Okay. That was let me go to okay, Psalms 89 and 30.
Psalm chapter 89, verse 30. If his children forsake my law,
forsake Yahweh's law,
and walk not in my judgments,
and don't do nothing he say, his judgments.
If they break my statutes,
if the people break his statutes,
and keep not my commandments,
and do not keep Yahweh commandments, watch this.
Then will I visit their transgression with the rod,
knock their head off,
and their iniquity with stripes.
That's right. He gonna knock your head off. That's all I needed. I think. Let me see. Now go to. Let's see. Yeah, 97. Psalm 97. Start at the 7th verse.
Psalms chapter 97, verse 7. Confounded be all they that serve graven images.
Everybody that serve a graven image is going to get their head knocked off.
That boast themselves of idols.
You bragging on JC. You're bragging on the Muslim God. You're bragging on Buddha and all these other gods ain't worth too damn fast. You're going to get your head knocked off, though.
Worship him, all ye gods.
All ye gods. Read.
Zion heard and was glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments.
Because of Yahweh's judgment.
O Yahweh, for thou, Yahweh, art high above all the earth.
Yahweh is high above all the earth.
Thou art exalted far above all gods.
We praise you over everybody's God.
Ye that love Yahweh.
Everybody that love Yahweh.
Hate evil.
Now what is evil? Evil is stuff like you can't keep the commandments in captivity. You can't keep the laws and statutes and judgment in this land here. And all that junk. That's evil. And I'm going to show you what the book say on down the road. Keep reading.
He preserveth the souls of his saints.
Yahweh put the souls of his saints up. Preserve them up.
He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked.
He gonna deliver us from the people that talking about you can't keep his laws, commandments, statutes, and precepts and judgment in America and everywhere else. He gonna deliver you from them because they wicked. Read that again. 10.
Ye that love Yahweh.
Everybody that love Yahweh.
Hate evil.
Hate evil. That means you just gonna keep them laws and commandments that when you love Yah.
He preserveth the souls of his saints.
And his saints is the only one to keep his commandment, laws, and statute and precept. That's what the saints do. If you ain't doing that, you ain't no saint. You ain't righteous.
He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked.
That's what he do. Okay. That's all I needed. Hold on, let me see. Right, let me get back to it. No, keep reading.
Light is sown for the righteous, and gladness for the upright in heart.
In heart.
Rejoice in Yahweh.
Have a ball in obeying Yahweh, keeping his commandments and laws.
Ye righteous.
That's what the righteous gonna do.
And give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness.
Okay, now go to 96. Start the first verse of Psalm 96 and 1.
Psalm chapter 96, verse 1. Oh, sing unto Yahweh a new song. Sing unto Yahweh all the earth.
All the earth supposed to be singing to Yah and not nobody else. But in church, they're going to teach you to sing their hip on the stick.
Sing unto Yahweh. Bless his name.
Bless Yahweh's name and not JC.
Show forth his salvation from day to day.
From day to day, brag about Yah.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
Talk about Yahweh among the white folks, the Gentiles, and whoever.
His wonders among all people.
All people. You're supposed to be bragging to everybody about Yah, like I do every Shabbat. Read.
For Yahweh is great.
He's great. He woke you up this morning. He could have killed you last night.
And greatly to be praised.
That's right, because he the only one did everything and all the thing.
He is to be feared above all gods.
Yahweh is to be feared above everybody God. So everybody God ain't worth two dead flies. Read.
For all the gods of the nations are idols.
Everybody on this earth got a fake God but a nappy-headed Israelite that serve Yah. Read.
But Yahweh made the heavens.
Who you think made the heavens, fool? Your God ain't did nothing. Name me something your God did and get $1,000. Name me some other God that did something other than Yah and get $1,000. Read.
Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary.
That's right.
Give unto Yahweh.
Give to Yah.
O ye kindreds of the people, give unto Yahweh glory and strength.
That's what you do.
Give unto Yahweh the glory due unto his name.
Just do to his name. Ain't no such thing as no Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Bring an offering and come into his courts. O worship Yahweh in the beauty of holiness. Fear before him all the earth.
All the earth.
Say among the heathen that Yahweh reigneth.
Yahweh running it from heaven. I don't care how many times you vote. What you vote for, Yahweh said, I run it from heaven. Y'all vote Democrat and Republican. Listen, the Most High gonna put whoever he want to put in there. And don't let me forget to show them to you. You ain't got to be in the vote because Yahweh running from heaven. He just told you, read.
The world also...
No. 10.
Read again.
10, yeah.
Okay. Say among the heathen that Yahweh reigneth.
Now, they ask me, do I vote? I say, no, I ain't never voted. I ain't vote because Yahweh running from heaven. He ruled it. Read.
The world also shall be established that it shall not be moved.
That's right.
He shall judge the people righteously.
Yahweh gonna judge the people righteously, and I'm gonna show you what he gonna judge them righteously about.
Let the heavens rejoice, and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof. Let the field be joyful, and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood rejoice before Yahweh, for he cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness.
Yahweh gonna judge the whole world with righteousness.
And the people with his truth.
And the people with his truth. So you're gonna be judged by the laws, the statute, commandment, judged by Yah. You're gonna be judged by his truth and his laws and righteousness. And I'm gonna show you that. What was that? Psalm what?
96.
Okay, let's go to 119. Read that whole lick. Psalm 119. Now I'm finna get on down through here.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 1. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of Yahweh.
Walk in the law.
Blessed are they that keep his testimonies.
Everybody gonna be blessed to keep Yahweh testimonies.
And that seek him with the whole heart.
You seek him with his whole heart, you ain't gonna have time for no Quran and no New Testament.
They also do no iniquity.
Don't do no iniquity when you love Yah. I don't do it.
They walk in his ways.
We walk in Yahweh ways on this station.
Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently.
Yahweh commanded us to do what he say do diligently. Means seriously.
Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes.
Keep Yahweh's statutes.
Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments.
When I have respect unto all Yahweh commandments.
I will praise thee with uprightness of heart.
I'm going to praise Yahweh with uprightness of heart. Don't care what man say.
When I shall have learned thy righteous judgments.
When I learn to do right, I'm going to do right by Yah.
I will keep thy statutes.
I'm going to keep Yahweh's statutes. I ain't stuck with no man talking about.
Oh, forsake me not utterly. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way?
This how a young man cleans his ways. It's going to tell you.
By taking heed thereto according to thy word.
By taking heed according to Yahweh's word. That's how a young man cleans his way. Not getting no good job. Not getting no good woman. Not getting no pretty old house. Not getting no Rolls Royce. That ain't how you cleanse his way. Read it again.
Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way?
This how a young man cleanses his ways.
By taking heed thereto according to thy word.
By listening to what Yahweh say in his words.
With my whole heart have I sought thee.
I look for Yahweh with all my heart. That's when can't nobody tell me nothing. Because I look for Yahweh to tell me in this book. Read.
Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments.
Don't never let me forget the commandments. That's the reason I wear my fringes every day. Don't let me forget to wear them, honor them commandments. Because like I say, some of y'all part-time Israelites. A part-time Israelite keep his law sometimes he don't. When it's convenient. Man tell you come in on the Sabbath, you can make $40 an hour, you go. Tell you what, hey, I got money. I got to make money, baby. Go ahead on, fool. You're going to get your head knocked off. Read.
Thy word have I hid in my heart.
I'll hear Yahweh word in my heart.
That I might not sin against thee.
That I'm not going to sin against Yahweh, because when they're in my heart, I ain't going to sin against Yah.
Blessed art thou, O Yahweh. Teach me thy statutes.
Teach me your statutes, Yahweh, not the New Testament and Quran.
With my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy mouth.
I'm popping corn with my lips. I'm talking about Yah. Judgment and statutes and laws and commandments. Read that again.
With my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy mouth.
With my lips, I'm praising Yah.
I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies.
That's right.
As much as in all riches.
Just like somebody hit the lottery. Hey, they happy. They won $1 million. I'm happy I won Yah. I found Yah. Read.
I will meditate in thy precepts and have respect unto thy ways.
To Yahweh ways. That's right.
I will delight myself in thy statutes.
I'm going to have a ball in keeping Yahweh's statutes.
I will not forget thy word.
I ain't going to never forget the word. I might forget my keys. I might forget a bill. I might forget anything, but I ain't going to forget that word.
Deal bountifully with thy servant, that I may live.
That I may live.
And keep thy word.
I'm going to keep your word.
Open thou my eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. I am a stranger in the earth.
I'm in the United States.
Hide not thy commandments from me.
And don't pretend to act like you ain't supposed to keep the law here. Don't pretend and act like you ain't supposed to keep the law because you're in the United States. Read it again.
I am a stranger in the earth.
I'm a stranger in the land. I ain't from here.
Hide not thy commandments from me.
Don't turn your back on the commandments. Read.
My soul breaketh for the longing that it hath unto thy judgments at all times.
At all times.
Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed.
He would knock the head off.
Which do err from thy commandments.
Everybody that go away from the commandment go get the head knocked off.
Remove from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept thy testimonies.
I keep the testimonies of Yah.
Princes also did sit and speak against me.
Leaders, big shots that got more money and power than me, they speaking against me because I ain't nobody in their eyes.
But thy servant did meditate in thy statutes.
But I'm Yahweh's servant and I'm a meditator, and all of them got more money than me and they hate me because I'm popping corn and living toward Yah. I don't listen to no man, I listen to Yah.
Thy testimonies also are my delight and my counselors.
To my delight, I have a ball.
My soul cleaveth unto the dust. Quicken thou me according to thy word.
To thy word, Yah.
I have declared my ways, and thou heardest me. Teach me thy statutes.
Teach me Yahweh's statutes.
Make me to understand the way of thy precepts.
Make me to understand. And how you going to understand is when you start walking in the commandments and laws and statutes. Then you going to understand things that can't nobody else see. Can't nobody else understand. You're going to be talking Chinese to them. They're going to be so far in the back they can't understand you. The Almighty going to give it to you and not give it to them. Why? Because you keep the commandment. Read.
So shall I talk of thy wondrous works.
I talk about Yahweh every day to somebody.
My soul melted for heaviness. Strengthen thou me according unto thy word.
To thy word.
Remove from me the way of lying.
Remove from me people that talk about the New Testament go with the Old Testament. You got to go through JC to get the Yah. You got to get 10%. You got to do all this. Anything wrong. Lying. Read that again.
Remove from me the way of lying.
These lying people.
And grant me thy law graciously.
And grant me your law.
I have chosen the way of truth.
I chose the way of truth. That's the way I chose. And I'm going to show y'all what the truth is. Keep reading.
Thy judgments have I laid before me.
I laid Yahweh judgment before me.
I have stuck unto thy testimonies.
I stick to it like glue.
O Yahweh, put me not to shame.
Don't put me to shame.
I will run the way of thy commandments.
I'm running to the commandments. I ain't running to no $1 million. They're the commandments in, and they go $1 billion. Which one you gonna run to? The money? I'm running to the commandments.
When thou shalt enlarge thy heart, teach me, O Yahweh.
That's right. Teach me
the way of thy statutes.
Teach me your statutes, y'all.
And I shall keep it unto the end.
I'm gonna keep it all the way to the graveyard. Don't care what no mama and daddy, brother and sister, wife and girlfriend, and best friend, and cousin and niece and nephew, uncle and auntie say. I don't care what none of them say. Read it again.
Teach me, O Yahweh.
Teach me, y'all.
The way of thy statutes.
Your way of the statutes.
And I shall keep it unto the end.
And I'm going to keep them all the way to the graveyard.
Give me understanding.
Give me understanding.
And I shall keep thy law.
I'm going to keep the law, because that's what's going to give me understanding, the law.
Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart.
With my whole heart.
Make me to go in the path of thy commandments.
In the path of the commandments. They go $1 billion over there, and they go the commandments over there. Y'all going to get the money. I'm going to get the law. Read.
For therein do I delight.
I delight.
Incline my heart unto thy testimonies.
To Yahweh testimonies. What verse you at?
36.
Okay.
And not to covetousness. Turn away my eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy way. Establish thy word unto thy servant.
Establish your word to the servant. We are the servants of Yah.
Who is devoted to thy fear.
I'm devoted to Yahweh fear, not no man.
Turn away my reproach which I fear, for thy judgments are good.
That's what's good, judgment.
Behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me in thy righteousness.
And thy righteousness.
Let thy mercies come also unto me, O Yahweh, even thy salvation, according to thy word.
According to Yahweh word.
So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproacheth me, for I trust in thy word.
I trust in Yahweh word. I don't trust in no New Testament, no Quran. I trust in the Old Testament. Read.
And take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hope in thy judgments.
That's right.
So shall I keep thy law continually forever and ever.
I'm going to keep the law all the way to the graveyard. That's what make you 100. You listen to these other people talking about you can't do it, this, that, and that. I ain't listening to nobody but Yah. Read.
And I will walk at liberty, for I seek thy precepts.
I seek Yahweh precept.
I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings.
I tell who the president is right now. What's his name? Biden. I tell Biden about Yah on CNN. They put me on CNN. I get out.
And will not be ashamed.
I ain't gonna never be ashamed of Yah. Anybody come to me, we talking about Yah. I don't care who you is. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how tall you is. I don't care how many guns you got. I'm talking about Yah. Read it again.
I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings.
Before kings. I'm going to tell the leaders about Yah.
And will not be ashamed.
And I ain't going to be scared. I ain't going to be ashamed. Because if I was scared, I wouldn't be on YouTube every Saturday. Read.
And I will delight myself in thy commandments.
That's right. I'm going to have a ball in keeping the commandments of Yah. Love to do it. Not like. I love to do it. Read.
Which I have loved.
I love them. I love the commandments. Read.
My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments.
That's right.
Which I have loved.
What? I love. What part y'all don't understand?
And
y'all love money. Y'all love dope. Y'all love alcohol. Y'all love women. Y'all love cars. Y'all love everything but Yah. That's the difference between me and y'all. I love Yah and y'all love everything else. Read.
And I will meditate in thy statutes.
I'm going to think about the statutes every day.
Remember the word unto thy servant.
That's right.
Upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word have quickened me.
Quicken me. What verse you at?
51. The proud have had me greatly in derision.
The proud greatly had me greatly in derision.
Yet have I not declined from thy law.
I ain't never stopped keeping the law. Don't care how hard it get. Don't care what they do. I'm going to stand fast to that law.
I remember thy judgments of old.
I remember everything Yahweh did in the old.
O Yahweh, and have comforted myself. Horror have taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law.
The wicked don't keep the law. That's what makes you wicked, because you don't keep the law.
Thy statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered thy name, O Yahweh, in the night, and have kept thy law.
That's right, kept the law.
This I had because I kept thy precepts.
That's right. Y'all keep everything but the law.
Thou art my portion, O Yahweh. I have said that I would keep thy words.
I'm going to keep Yahweh words all the way to the graveyard.
I entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies.
I turned my feet to Yahweh testimonies.
I made haste.
I made haste. I didn't hesitate. I didn't procrastinate. I made haste.
And delayed not to keep thy commandments.
I didn't think about it. I started doing it.
The bands of the wicked have robbed me.
The bands of the wicked robbed me.
But I have not forgotten thy law.
I ain't going to forget that law.
At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgments.
In the middle of the night, I wake up reading my book. Someone wake me up and I go start reading, praying, meditating, thinking about y'all 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all sleep and y'all thinking about BS.
I am a companion of all them that fear thee, and of them that keep thy precepts. The earth, O Yahweh, is full of thy mercy.
The earth is full of Yahweh mercy. What verse you at?
64.
Okay.
Teach me thy statutes.
Teach me your statutes, Yah.
Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Yahweh, according unto thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge.
That's good judgment and knowledge. Let's find out what good judgment and knowledge. Teach me good judgment and knowledge. Read.
For I have believed thy commandments.
I believe the commandment. Y'all don't. I believe in them.
Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now have I kept thy word.
Sometimes y'all fall short and go back. I ain't never fell short and went back. I ain't bragging. I'm just testifying. I ain't never changed my mind because somebody said this or said that. No. I'm all the way to the grave, y'all, with it. You can like me or hate me or get on off here because I ain't going to change for nobody. I changed my drawers, my socks, my shoes. I ain't changing this. I can't and I ain't. Read.
Thou art good and doest good. Teach me thy statutes.
Teach me your statutes, y'all.
The proud have forged a lie against me.
The proud people lie on me. Oh, that nigga steal. That nigga do this. That nigga, they lie on me. Read it again.
The proud have forged a lie against me.
They lie on me and forge a lie. They'll tell a lie on the righteous man.
But I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart.
But I'm going to still keep the precept of y'all with my whole heart, even though they lying on me. These niggas going to lie on you.
Their heart is as fat as grease.
Their heart fat as grease.
But I delight in thy law.
I delight in the law, yeah.
It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes.
That's how I'm going to learn them.
The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver.
Now, did you hear that? Read it again.
The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver.
Yahweh say the law of your mouth is better than money.
Thy hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn thy commandments.
That I may learn them. I may learn them. Once you learn them, you're a bad boy. Once you learn them commandments, you off the chain. You tough as they come. Read.
They that fear thee will be glad when they see me.
Because most people on this earth don't fear and keep the commandments. So that make you better than them. That's right. When you keep the Yahweh law, y'all want to keep man laws and not Yahweh laws. Yahweh laws come before man laws, fool. The land, the laws of the land. What about Yahweh laws, fool? And he made the heaven and the earth, the sea and everything. The same man that made the man-made law, Yahweh over them and made them. So how you gonna put Yahweh laws under the man law, another man law? You retarded fool. Read.
Because I have hoped in thy word. I know, O Yahweh, that thy judgments are right.
I know the judgment of Yahweh is right. I know.
And that thou in faithfulness hast afflicted me. Let, I pray thee, thy merciful kindness be for my comfort, according to thy word unto thy servant. Let thy tender mercies come unto me, that I may live, for thy law is my delight.
Your law is my delight. I have a ball in keeping the commandment.
Let the proud be ashamed.
Let the people that don't keep his law be ashamed, because the proud say, I ain't keeping no Sabbath. I'm going to work. I make $55 an hour. And I come in. I ain't studying. Oh, man, I'm going to screw that woman. I know she got a husband, but I'm going to have sex with her anyway. I'm going to steal that car, this motorcycle. I'm going to just garage. They don't fit no y'all keep his commandment. Read that again.
Let the proud be ashamed.
Let everybody that don't keep commandments be ashamed.
For they dealt perversely with me without a cause, but I will meditate in thy precepts. Let those that fear thee turn unto me, and those that have known thy testimonies. Let my heart be sound in thy statutes, that I be not ashamed. My soul fainted for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word. My eyes fail for thy word, saying, when wilt thou comfort me? For I am become like a bottle in the smoke, yet do I not forget thy statutes.
I ain't gonna forget them.
How many are the days of thy servant? When wilt thou execute judgment on them that persecute me?
When you gonna knock their head off? When you gonna kill them? When you gonna kill all my enemies? That's what it's saying.
The proud have dig pits for me, which
the people that don't keep the law dig a pit for me. The proud, the arrogant, the boastful,
which are not after thy law.
See, there it is right there. Read it again.
The proud have dig pits for me.
The proud trying to kill me and get rid of me.
Which are not after thy law.
And the proud people don't keep the law. They ain't after no law. They do what they want to do. I'm grown. I'm this, I'm that.
All thy commandments are faithful.
All the commandments are faithful.
They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me.
They talk about me and persecute me because I keep the commandment. They mad at me, want something to happen to me because I keep the commandment. What the book say?
All thy commandments are faithful.
They all faithful.
They persecute me wrongfully.
They lie on me wrongfully.
Help thou me.
Help me, Yah. I pray Yahweh kill them all. Read.
They had almost consumed me upon earth.
They almost got me.
But I forsook not thy precepts.
I still kept the precepts of Yah.
Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth.
That's right.
Forever.
All the way to the grave, Yah.
O Yahweh, thy word is settled in heaven.
It's settled in heaven.
Thy faithfulness is unto all generations. Thou hast established the earth, and it abideth. They continue this day according to thy ordinances, for all are thy servants. Unless thy law had been my delights, I should then have perished in my affliction. I will never forget thy precepts.
I will never forget.
For with them thou hast quickened me. I am thine, save me.
I belong to Yah, save me.
For I have sought thy precepts. The wicked have waited for me to destroy me.
The wicked trying to destroy me. The ones that don't keep the commandment.
But I will consider thy testimonies.
But in the process, I'm going to consider your testimonies.
I have seen an end of all perfection, but thy commandment is exceeding broad.
The commandments is exceedingly broad, way out there.
Oh, how I love thy law.
I love the law.
It is my meditation all the day.
I think about the law every day, the meditation of the law. Going to work thinking about the law, coming home from work thinking about the law, get on the job and thinking about the law. Think about the law every day. Read.
Thou through thy commandments has made me wiser than my enemies.
That's read my enemies dumb as a box of rocks. They don't know nothing. Because the Almighty made it like that. He made the enemies don't know nothing.
For they are ever with me.
The commandments are always with me.
I have more understanding than all my teachers.
I got more understanding than all my teachers. Math, English, whatever. If you call yourself a teacher, I got more understanding. You why? Because I keep the commandment. That's what made me have more understanding. Read.
For thy testimonies are my meditation.
Your testimony I think about every day.
I understand more than the ancients.
I understand more than the old folks. 90, 100 years old, 80. I understand more than them. Why? Because I keep the commandment. You is never going to be smarter than me. How you going to be smarter than me? Pork chop, hammock chilling, celebrate these pagan holidays and breaking the law. Almighty ain't going to give you nothing but a killing. Knock your head off. Read.
Because I keep thy precepts.
Because I keep the precepts.
I have refrained my feet from every evil way.
From every evil way. I ain't going to do no evil to nobody.
That I might keep thy word.
I'm going to keep Yahweh's word. Because you ain't supposed to do nothing evil to nobody.
I have not departed from thy judgments, For thou hast taught me.
When you teach me, I'm going to keep them.
How sweet are thy words unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through thy precepts I get understanding.
I get understanding.
Therefore I hate every false way.
I hate every false way, a perpetrator, a capper, a liar. Every false way. He hate every false way.
Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I have sworn, and I will perform it, that I will keep thy righteous judgments.
I'm going to keep Yahweh righteous judgment.
I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Yahweh, according unto thy word. Accept, I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Yahweh, and teach me thy judgments.
Teach me Yahweh judgment.
My soul is continually in my hand, yet do I not forget thy law.
I ain't going to never forget the law.
The wicked have laid a snare for me.
The people that don't keep the law, they the wicked.
Yet I err not from thy precepts.
I still keep the commandments.
Thy testimonies have I taken as a heritage forever.
Inherited forever.
For they are the rejoicing of my heart.
That's what make me happy. Not money, but serving Yah. Money make y'all happy, and serving Yahweh make me happy. Read.
I have inclined my heart to perform thy statutes always.
Always. Not sometimes. Always.
Even unto the end.
Even unto the graveyard. The end is the graveyard.
I hate vain thoughts.
I hate vain thoughts.
But thy law do I love.
I love the law, though.
Thou art my hiding place and my shield.
I run to Yahweh and hide because you my shepherd. I pray that something happen to all my enemies.
I hope in thy word.
I hope in Yahweh's word, not the New Testament or the Quran.
Depart from me, ye evildoers.
Now, that's who the evildoers is. Depart from me, ye evildoers. Who are the evildoers?
For I will keep thy commandments of my Elohim.
I'm going to keep the commandments of God. Don't care what you say. Depart, what make you evil? Because you don't keep the commandment. Read it again. It's self-explanatory. Read again.
Depart from me, ye evildoers.
The evildoers is the one talking about you can't keep the commandments.
For I will keep the commandments of my Elohim.
I don't care what you say. I'm going to keep the commandments of Yah.
Uphold me according unto thy word, that I may live.
This is what I'm going to live by.
And let me not be ashamed of my hope.
That's right.
Hold thou me up, and I shall be safe, and I will have respect unto thy statutes continually.
That's right. Now let's skip around because it's a little long. Let's go to Psalm 127.
Verse 127. Therefore I love thy commandments above gold.
I love the commandments above gold. Do you? No.
Yea, above fine gold.
I love the commandments over money, diamonds, gold, stones, and whatever else. Okay, let's go skip on down to 36. Verse 36.
Verse 136. Rivers of waters run down my eyes.
I'm crying, crying, crying.
Because they keep not thy law.
I'm crying because they don't keep the law.
Righteous.
Go ahead.
Righteous art thou, O Yahweh, and upright are thy judgments.
That's right. The judgment, right. Read.
Thy testimony that thou hast commanded are righteous and very faithful.
And very faithful. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping the commandment, laws, and statutes, precepts. That would make you righteous. If you ain't keeping the law, you ain't righteous. Read.
My zeal hath consumed me, because my enemies have forgotten thy words.
Because the enemies have forgotten about the law.
Thy word is very pure.
Yahweh's word is very pure.
Therefore thy servant loveth it.
We love it. We on this internet love it.
I am small and despised.
I'm small and despised. I ain't got no money, and ain't nobody. Ain't no but a nigga to these people. Read.
Yet do not I forget thy precepts.
I ain't gonna never forget the precepts of Yahweh. I ain't got no money and nigga. I still ain't gonna forget it.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.
Yahweh righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.
and thy law is the truth.
The law is the truth. So if you ain't in the law, you ain't the truth. Read.
Trouble and anguish have taken hold on me, yet thy commandments are my delight.
All through this book, commandments and laws and precepts.
The righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting. Give me understanding, and I shall live.
That's right. Give me understanding. I'm going to live by the commandments. Now skip on down to 151.
Verse 151. Thou art near, O Yahweh, and all thy commandments are truth.
That's what the truth is, the commandments. What is the truth? The commandment. Yahweh going to judge you according to the commandment, because that's what's true. Read.
Concerning thy testimonies, I have known of old that thou hast confounded them forever. Consider my affliction and deliver me, for I do not forget thy law.
That's right.
Plead my cause and deliver me. Quicken me according to thy word. Salvation is far from the wicked.
It's far from the wicked.
For they see not thy statutes.
The wicked don't keep Yahweh's statutes or his laws and commandments. That's what the wicked don't do. Read.
Great are thy tender mercies, O Yahweh.
And he's merciful. But he angry with you every day. Don't forget that. He mad at you every day.
Quicken me according to thy judgments. Many are my persecutors and my enemies.
Many people hate me.
Yet do I not decline from thy testimonies.
And I still don't decline from the testimony. They hate me. But so what? Who cares? Long as Yahweh love me, I don't care who hate me. Long as Yahweh don't hate me.
I beheld the transgressors and was grieved, because they kept not thy word. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Yahweh, according to thy loving kindness.
That's right. What verse you at?
160.
Okay.
Thy word is true from the beginning.
Yahweh's word is true from Genesis to Malachi, from the beginning.
And every one of thy righteous judgments endure forever.
All the way from the graveyard. You keep it all the way to the graveyard, not because you're in the United States, wherever you at.
Princes have persecuted me without a cause.
That's right. Leaders, big shots, people that got more money than you.
But my heart standeth in awe of thy word.
That's right.
I rejoice at thy word as one that findeth great spoil.
See, I love the word like y'all find hit the lottery for $1 billion.
I hate and abhor lying.
He say hate somebody lying. Old and new go together. You got to go through this dude to get that's all lies.
But thy law do I love.
I love the law.
7 times a day do I praise thee because of thy righteous judgments. Great peace have they which love thy law.
Great peace for the people that love Yahweh's law. And I got peace.
And nothing shall offend them.
I don't get offended about nothing. Your feet stink. Somebody tell you your feet stink, go wash them. Don't get offended. Go wash them.
Yahweh, I have hoped for thy salvation and done thy commandments.
And I've done them and do them.
My soul hath kept thy testimonies, and I love them exceedingly.
Love!
I have kept thy precepts and thy testimonies, for all my ways are before thee.
All my way before Yah.
Let my cry come near before thee.
When I cry to you, Yah,
O Yahweh, give me understanding according to thy word. Let my supplication come before thee. Deliver me according to thy word.
To your word, because I'm living by Yahweh's word, not nobody else's.
My lips shall utter praise when thou hast taught me thy statutes. My tongue shall speak of thy word.
I'm speaking in Yahweh's word right now.
For all thy commandments are righteousness.
See, that's what he's going to judge you by, righteousness. And say what? Say it again.
My tongue shall speak of thy word. For all thy commandments are righteousness.
That's what make a man and a woman righteousness, the commandments. It's all about the commandments. It ain't all about no money, all about no drugs, all about no women, all about alcohol and this and that. It's all about the commandments. That's what Yahweh going to judge you about. Read it again.
My tongue shall speak of thy word. For all thy commandments are righteousness.
I want this to sink in y'all head because I want y'all to know what righteousness is. If you ain't keeping the commandments, you ain't worth 2 dead flies. You ain't righteousness. Read.
Let thy hand help me, for I have chosen thy precepts.
I chosen Yahweh precept, not the New Testament or the Quran or no money.
I have longed for thy salvation, O Yahweh, and thy law is my delight.
Your law is my delight. Your law is my delight, Yahweh.
Let my soul live.
Let my soul live by the commandments.
And it shall praise thee.
And I'm going to praise you all the way to the grave, y'all, as long as I'm living, y'all.
And let thy judgments help me. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek thy servant, for I do not forget thy commandments.
I do not forget the commandment. I'm going astray like a lost sheep, but I ain't forgot the commandment. That's right. That's right. Okay, that was Psalm 119. Let's go. Go to Proverbs. Okay, Proverbs 10 and 2. Proverbs 10 and 2.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 2. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing.
Treasures of wickedness. You got plenty of money, but you wicked and ain't worth 2 dead flies. Read.
But righteousness delivereth from death.
The righteousness is going to be delivered from death. He ain't going to hell. Not the righteous. He going to be delivered. Okay, that's all I need. Go to Proverbs. Let me see. Okay. Proverbs 11 and 4. 11 and 4.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
The richest profit you can't help you. Your money ain't going to be able to save you or help you.
But righteousness delivered from death.
But the righteous is going to be delivered from death. What is righteous? The commandments you just read them in 119. Okay, let's go to let me see. Okay, Proverbs 14 and 32. Proverbs 14 and 32.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 32. The wicked is driven away in his wickedness.
All the people that don't keep the commandment, laws, and statutes is wicked. It's talking about them.
But the righteous have hope in his death.
The righteous going to have hope in his death. He going to be all right. He laying in the cemetery. He waiting on judgment day. He going to have hope. Because when the Almighty wake him up, he going to bless him. Okay, that's, that was, let's see. Somewhere else I want to go. Okay, Proverbs 29, verse 26.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 26. Many seek the ruler's favor.
Everybody's seeking a ruler for some favor.
But every man's judgment cometh from Yahweh.
Every man gonna be judged according to Yah. I don't care how much money you is. I don't care what color you is. You gonna go through Yah. Read it again.
Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh from Yahweh.
Every man's judgment coming from Yahweh. That's right. That's all I need. Hold on. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 12. Ecclesiastes 12 and 12.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12. And further, by these, my son, be admonished.
Hold it. Be admonished means be warned.
Of making many books there is no end.
Making many books. You got thousands of books on this earth. Don't mean nothing. Read.
And much study is a weariness of the flesh.
And these other books will have you brainwashed, bamboozled, and confused.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
But let us hear the conclusion. Let us hear the end. Let us hear what it's all about.
Fear Elohim.
Fear Yah.
And keep his commandments.
And keep his commandments.
For this is the whole duty of man.
You was put on earth for this.
For Elohim shall bring every work into judgment.
He gonna judge you according to the commandments. He gonna bring in every work of judgment. What else he gonna do?
With every secret thing.
Everything you thought you was doing, you was stealing, committing adultery, molesting kids, doing all this junk. Read.
Whether it be good.
Whether it be good.
Or whether it be evil.
That's right. Evil is the people that don't keep the commandment. Good is the ones that do. Now read that again. That 13.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
This is the end. This don't matter. This only thing would matter in the end. Not your money.
Fear Elohim.
Fear him.
And keep his commandments.
And keep his commandments.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This what you was put on earth to do. To serve Yah and keep his commandments. Everything else is last.
For Elohim shall bring every work into judgment.
That's right. Everything you ever did gonna be in judgment according to the commandments.
With every secret thing.
Everything you thought you got away with, because Yahweh see it all.
Whether it be good.
I don't care if it was good or evil.
Or whether it be evil.
That's right. Now go to Exodus 20. I mean, not Exodus, Ezekiel. Okay, Ezekiel 20, start at 20 and 12. Ezekiel 20 and 12.
Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 12. Moreover, also I gave them my Sabbaths.
Yahweh gave us his Sabbath.
To be a sign between me and them.
That's a sign between Yahweh and you.
That they might know that I am Yahweh that sanctified them.
That's how you gonna know that you serving the true and living God, by keeping that Sabbath day. That's how you gonna know, because he the only one gave you a Sabbath day. There's no other God give you nothing but hell. Read.
But the house of Israel rebelled against me in the wilderness.
We always hard-headed, stiff-necked rebel. We rebelled against Yahweh in the wilderness.
They walked not in my statutes.
They didn't listen to Yahweh. They listened to Christianity, Islam, and other folks.
They despised my judgments.
And they hated Yahweh's judgment. Right now today, they hate Yahweh's judgment. If you hate him, if you hate Yahweh's judgment, hate him too. That go together, fool. Read.
Which if a man do, he shall even live in them.
That's right, he gonna live in them.
And my Sabbaths they greatly looted.
They did what they wanted to do on the Sabbath day.
Then I said,
and when they did this, I said,
I will pour out my fury upon them in the wilderness to consume them.
I'm gonna knock their head off for not keeping my Sabbath day. You think you getting away with not keeping the Sabbath? That's when he's a merciful Elohim. He might let you live to get 100 years old and then knock your head off. Just because you live a long time don't make you righteous. Don't get it twisted. Oh, he lived to get, that don't mean nothing. He gonna get his head knocked off in the end though. Read.
But I wrought for my name's sake that it should not be polluted before the heathen, in whose sight I brought them out.
Talking about the Egyptians.
Yet also I lifted up my hand unto them in the wilderness, that I would not bring them into the land which I had given them, flowing with milk and honey, which is the glory of all lands.
Jerusalem, Israel is the glory of all lands.
Because they despise my judgment.
And you ain't going to the land because you despise Yahweh's judgment. You hate his commandment. You hate his law. You going straight to hell with gasoline draw on. Read.
And walk not in my statutes.
And you don't keep Yahweh's statutes. You keep man's statutes.
But polluted my Sabbaths.
You polluted Yahweh's Sabbath. Right now today, the majority of this world polluting this Sabbath day because they doing what they want to do. They doing the same thing Monday they doing today. They don't make no difference in the Sabbath and another day. They doing the same thing. You're going to get your head knocked off though. Read. Just know that.
For their heart went after their idols.
Your heart go after your idols. Your heart after somebody else. Your heart ain't with Yah. Because if it was, you'd be keeping the Sabbath day. Read.
Nevertheless, my eyes spared them from destroying them.
I got mercy on y'all. That's when you ain't dead. Because I spared you. He still spared people today. That's right. The reason why you ain't dead and got your head knocked off, because he's sparing you. Read that again.
Nevertheless, my eyes spared them from destroying them.
I spared you from killing you. I have mercy on you. Even though I hate what you do, I'm going to kill you one day, but the day I'm going to let you live another day, fool. Read.
Neither did I make an end of them in the wilderness, but I said unto their children in the wilderness, walk ye not in the statutes of your fathers.
Don't do like your grandparents did. Your grandfather and your grandmother, don't do what they did. What verse you at?
18. Neither observe their judgments.
Don't listen to them. They say you can eat pork chops. I say don't eat them.
Nor defile yourselves with their idols.
Don't wear that cross. Don't go to church. Don't listen to them.
I am Yahweh your Elohim.
That's our God. He ain't never told us to wear a cross, be baptized, or go to church, or give a pimp 10% of your money. You fool. Read.
Walk in my statutes.
Walk in Yahweh's statute. Not no man, not TD Jake, not Cuzzo Dollar, not the Pope of the Rome, not nobody, no Muslim. Nobody. Walk in my statute. He ain't never told you to do this stuff y'all doing today. Read.
And keep my judgments.
Keep Yahweh's judgments.
And do them.
And do them. Don't just talk about it, be about them. Talk is cheap and time is expensive. Don't talk me to death. Do it what the book say. Read.
And hallow my Sabbaths.
Hallow the Sabbath.
And they shall be a sign between me and you.
That's going to be a sign between Yahweh and his people.
That ye may know that I am Yahweh your Elohim.
That you going to know he the true and living God.
Notwithstanding the children rebelled against me.
They still didn't do it. They hard-headed.
They walk not in my statutes.
They don't listen to Yahweh. They listen to Paul, Peter, Luke, John, JC, Muhammad, Haile Selassie, Egyptologists. They listen to everybody but Yah. Read.
Neither kept my judgments to do them.
They ain't going to keep Yahweh judgment and do them. You're going to get your head knocked off though. Read.
Which if a man do.
What if a man do, he should live.
He shall even live in them.
You going to live if you do right by Yah by keeping them commandments and laws and statutes. Read.
They polluted my Sabbaths.
They did what they want to do. They went to the mall. They sold this on the Sabbath day. They did this and that. They polluted.
Then I said, I would pour out my fury upon them.
Then I'm going to pour out my fury upon you. You're going to get shot, stabbed, car wrecked. Anything bad going to happen to you on the Sabbath day. Watch the news. Oh, on the Sabbath day that happened. House burn up. Anything might happen to you at any time and any day and anywhere on the Sabbath day. Read.
To accomplish my anger against them in the wilderness.
In the wilderness. He's still talking about today though. He ain't changed. He the same God he was back then, right now today. He knocking heads off back then, gonna knock it off today. Read.
Nevertheless, I withdrew my hand and wrought for my name's sake, that it should not be polluted in the sight of the heathen, in whose sight I brought them forth. I lifted up my hand unto them also in the wilderness, that I will scatter them among the heathen.
That's right.
And disperse them through the countries.
Throughout the countries.
Because they had not executed my judgments, but
the reason why you in the United States of America is because you didn't keep the laws and commandment, precepts, and statutes of judgment. That's why you over here. No other reason. For disobedient. Read it again.
Because they had not executed my judgment.
Because we didn't do right in the land.
But had despised my statutes.
Despised Yahweh, and they're despising them right now today.
And had polluted my Sabbaths.
And still polluting them today.
And their eyes were after their fathers' idols.
And their fathers' idols is Christianity, Islam, the New Testament, the Quran, today.
Wherefore I gave them also statutes that were not good.
That's when he gave you the Quran in the New Testament that wasn't good. He gave you what you lusted after. Don't mean it's right. He gave you statutes that was not good. And that's the New Testament and the Quran. Read.
And judgments whereby they should not live.
And judgment they should live by. Now you can do anything. According to y'all can do anything now.
And I polluted them in their own gifts, and that they caused to pass through the fire all that openeth the womb, that I might make them desolate to the end.
What verse you at?
26.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
That they might know that I am Yahweh. Therefore,
okay, now skip on down to 32. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. 32.
Verse 32.
Yeah, watch this.
And that which cometh into your mind shall not be at all that ye say, we will be as the heathen.
We're going to be like the Gentiles. We're going to do everything they do. They ain't going to be like y'all people. They're going to be like the Gentiles.
As the families of the countries.
Wherever you at, you're going to live like them. Celebrate these pagan holidays, this bad food, and break the commandments and laws and statutes.
To serve wood and stone.
To serve JC and the Quran.
As I live.
Yahweh says I live.
Saith Yahweh Elohim. Surely with a mighty hand.
He going to do it with a mighty hand.
And with a stretched out arm.
And with his arm stretched out, you all begging you to come to him.
And with fury poured out.
With fury poured out.
Will I rule over you.
Yahweh say he going to rule over us.
And I will bring you out from the people.
I'm going to bring you out from these other nations where you at.
And will gather you out of the countries wherein ye are scattered.
Wherever the nappy-headed Israelite in America and everywhere else, he going to gather them.
With a mighty hand.
He going to do it with a mighty hand.
And with a stretched out arm.
And he going to do it with a stretched out arm.
And with fury poured out.
That's right. Now, this ain't happened yet, y'all. Read.
And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people.
I'm going to do the same thing that I did in Egypt. I took them out of Egypt and brought them to the wilderness. He's bringing us out of the United States and all over the world. He's going to bring us to the wilderness. Read. Watch what he's going to do when he gets.
And there will I plead with you face to face.
Then Yahweh going to plead with all the nappy-headed Israelites face to face.
Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt.
Just like I did it in Egypt, I'm going to do it from this land in the wilderness from Egypt again. He's going to do it again.
So will I plead with you, saith Yahweh Elohim, and I will cause you to pass under the rod.
He's going to cause us to pass under the rod.
And I will bring you into the bond of the covenant.
And he's going to bring us to the bond of the covenant.
And I will purge out from among you the rebels.
He going to get rid of all the rebellious, hard-headed stuff. He going to get rid of all the people that believe in Christianity, all the people that believe in Islam, everybody that's got a religion, everybody that's a Kemet, Egyptologist. Anybody that got that on their mind, he going to kill them. He just read it again.
And I will purge out from among you the rebels.
He gonna get rid of the rebels. The rebels is the rebellious, hard-headed, stiff-necked people, been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked. He gonna get rid of y'all.
And them that transgress against me.
And everybody that ain't keep his law.
And I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn.
I'm gonna bring you from all over the world, United States, everywhere where you sojourn.
And they shall not enter into the land of Israel.
And you are not going home with us. You ain't going. You're going to get your head knocked off. Right there. Read.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
And you're going to know that Yahweh did it. And you're going to know that you were serving the wrong God. And you're going to know that Christianity didn't exist. You're going to know that Islam wasn't nothing. You're going to know.
As for you, O house of Israel.
That's all I needed. Now, with that 30, let's go to 37. Let me show you what else he's gonna do. Ezekiel 37. Now, I'm gonna get right. Let me see. Okay, start the 5th verse. I'm going to speed it up a little bit.
Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 5. Thus saith Yahweh Elohim unto bones.
Now these are bones.
Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you.
I'm going to cause breath to enter into these bones. They dead in bones now. He's going to cause breath to enter into them. Watch the read.
And ye shall live.
And you're going to live again. I'm going to put this skin back over them bones.
And I will bring up flesh upon you.
That's flesh. That's seeing you, flesh and skin go together.
And cover you with skin.
Cover you with skin again. Them bones, y'all. Pay attention.
And put breath in you.
And I'm going to breathe into you again. Remember, you dead now. You coming about the graveyard. Read.
And ye shall live.
And you going to live.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
And you going to know that Yahweh the only one can bring a dead man back. A dead woman back. Read.
So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together.
And the bones came together. This bone connected to this bone. This bone connected to that bone. They came together.
Bone to his bone.
Bone to his bone. Neck bone connected to the... Read.
And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them.
That's right. Put skin up on these bones.
And skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them.
But wasn't no yet. Ain't no breath in these bones yet, but watch this. Read.
Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon the slain, that they may live.
They was dead that they may live. Watch this.
So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them.
Came into these bones.
And they lived.
And they lived.
And stood up upon their feet.
And stood up.
An exceeding great army.
A great army. That is all the people that was dead in the cemetery. They coming back. Read.
Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel.
These bones represent the 12 tribes of Israel, the Nebuchadnezzar Hebrews. You coming about the grave and gonna be judged. Read.
Behold, they say our bones are dry.
These bones is deaf, dumb, and blind, dry. They don't know nothing.
And our hope is lost.
And our hope is lost. That's a lie.
We are cut off for our parts.
We ain't cut off. Not everybody.
Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, behold, O my people.
Oh my people. This is Israelites, y'all.
I will open your graves.
What? He said he gonna open up what?
I will open your graves.
Yahweh said I'm open your grave. And what he gonna do?
And cause you to come up out of your graves.
Come up out of your grave and do what?
And bring you into the land of Israel.
And I'm gonna take you back home where you come from. Read.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
And you gonna know. Ain't no such thing as no Quran and no New Testament. You gonna know Yahweh the only one can bring you out of your grave, put sinew up on you, and breathe into you, and you become flesh again.
When I have opened your graves.
When I open your grave. Y'all know what's in the grave, y'all. Caskets and bones.
Oh my people.
Oh my people. Talking about us.
And brought you up out of your grave.
And I brought you up out of the grave.
And shall put my spirit in you.
And I'm going to put my spirit in you from the grave.
And ye shall live.
And you going to live. Because you was dead at first.
And I shall place you in your own land.
In your own land. Not Chicago. Not Mexico. Not St. Louis. Not Arkansas, Mississippi. In your own land. What verse you at?
14.
Okay.
Then shall ye know that I, Yahweh, have spoken it and performed it, saith Yahweh.
Then you go know that y'all did it. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Now, let's go to Malachi 4 and 4. what he told us to remember.
Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant.
It told us in the last book, Malachi, to remember the servant of Moses. Remember what Moses,
which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel.
For all Israel.
With the statutes and judgments.
That's right. With the that's 4 now. That's it. Okay. Now, I'm ready for comment and question. Do anybody have any comment or question about the lesson? I hope y'all got something out of it. I showed it to you. I didn't tell you nothing. I let the book represent. And I appreciate that, Miss Raw One Love. And this was it. And Thresher One Lewis. Okay, yeah, them corns and popcorn. That's what I do. I'll show you what the book say. I'll show you what Yahweh say. I ain't talking about no man. I'm talking about the creator. Oh, okay, brother. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And see, they mad at me because I can prove everything. I let the book do the talking. They talk behind my back. They talk in the street, but they don't want no smoke. Don't nobody want no debate in front of the camera. They talk all they talk. They don't want to see me. No, sir. I'm going to barbecue them and embarrass them. I'll barbecue and embarrass. That's what I do. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. But I'm gonna show up to show out in front of this camera. Now, do anybody have any comment or question about the lesson? The judgment of Yah. Okay, Yahshua said go to Psalms 150. Okay, 150. I don't know what, and then Yahshua portion say go to Proverbs 1 and 14, because the other one ain't got no verse. Yahweh's portion, Proverbs 1 and 14.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 14. Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse.
Okay. All right. Ben Yah said Proverbs 15 and 8 and 9, 10, 11. So just Proverbs 15 through 11. Now 8, start the 8 verse through 11.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to Yahweh, but the prayer of the upright is his delight.
That's right. Read all the way to 11.
The way of the wicked is an abomination unto Yahweh.
And the wicked is the one that don't keep the commandment.
But he loveth him that followeth after righteousness.
That's right. Follow the commandment, because that's what's righteous.
Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth with truth shall die. Hell and destruction are before Yahweh. How much more than the hearts of the children of men? Okay,
good. That's good, Ben Yah. Now, Treasure Fund Lewis say go to Zechariah 11 and 15. He said go to Zechariah 11, chapter 11, verse 15 through 17. He said it sound like JC. If it do sound if it do.
Zechariah chapter 11, verse 15. And Yahweh said unto me, take unto thee yet the instruments of a foolish shepherd, which shall not that be cut off, neither shall seek the young one, nor heal that is broken, nor feed that standeth still, but he shall eat the flesh of the fat and tear their claws in pieces. Woe to the idle shepherd that leaveth the flock. The sword shall be upon his arm and upon his right eye. His arm shall be clean dried up, and his right eye shall be utterly darkened.
Okay, now, what they have did, these people have read the Old Testament, and they propaganda the New Testament from it. Okay, he said 15 through 7. Oh, okay, you read it. He just read it, bro. Okay, Joel Gladys say Psalms 33 and 12 and 33 and 18 through 12. Yeah. Now first you want to go to Psalm 32 and 12. See, 33 and 12.
Psalms chapter 32, verse 12.
No, 33. She got 33 and 12.
Psalms chapter 33, verse 12. Behold, in this thou art not just, I will answer thee, that Elohim is greater than man.
That's right, sister. You're absolutely right. He is greater than man. So you're supposed to listen to Yahweh, then man. Okay, she said 33 and 18, 18 through 20.
Psalms chapter 33, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
He keepeth back his soul from the pit, and his life from perishing by the sword. He is chastened also with pain upon his bed, and the multitude of his bones with strong pain, so that his life abhor with bread, and his soul dainty meat. His flesh is consumed away, that it cannot be seen, and his bones that were not seen stick out. Yea, his soul draweth near unto the grave, and his life to the destroyers.
Yeah, ready to die. Yeah. Okay, Jewel Class. Pray to mighty God, sister. That was good. Ben Yah say Proverbs 21 and 7. 21 and 7. 21 and 7.
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 7. The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them, because they refuse to do judgment.
That's right, because they refuse to keep the law. Yeah, when you refuse to keep the law, you're going to get your head knocked off. It's just a matter of time. He's going to kill you and knock your head off. You might live to get 100 years old, and at 101, he's going to knock your head off. So don't be tripping on how long they live. That don't mean nothing. Yeah. He's just patient. He's patient. He's a patient Elohim with God. Yeah. He don't do stuff like we do. It might take him years and years and years to get up with your body part, but he gonna get up with them. And he got a million ways to kill you. Through diseases, through his weather, other people, he'll have other people to kill you. Yeah. Go to Deuteronomy 32. And I think it's 39. 32 and 39. 33 and 39. Which one is it? Wait. See the 32 or 33, 39 Deuteronomy. Yeah, let me see which one it is. Yeah, it's 32 and 39. That's right. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me.
Ain't no God with Yah.
I kill.
Yahweh said, I kill.
And I make alive.
I'm the one brought you out the graveyard.
I wound.
I'm the one got you shot and stabbed.
And I heal.
And I'm the one healed you up.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
When the Almighty get ready to knock your head off, you can't escape. Can't nobody deliver out his hand.
For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever.
That's right. He live forever. Okay, Threshon Lewis say go to Habakkuk 3 and 3. Habakkuk 3 and 3. Oh, she said teaching, and that was not Psalms 33 and 12. Okay, hold on. Let's read 33 and 12. She said that one 33 and 12. Let's go back to Joel Glad before we go to him. She said go to Psalm 33 and 12. Did we read that? Thought we did, but she said Psalms 33 and 12.
Psalms chapter 33, verse 12. Blessed is the nation whose Elohim is Yahweh.
That's right. Ooh, that's cool.
And the people whom he have chosen for his own inheritance.
That's right, because he give other nations a chance. That's cool, Joe Gladys. I like that. Read that again, because he do give other nations a chance now. He love Israel, but he'll love anybody to keep his commandment. I don't care what you're, white, black, green, or yellow. Anybody to keep Yahweh laws and commandment, he gonna love them. Read.
Blessed is the nation whose Elohim is Yahweh.
He talking about the other nation. Blessed is the other nation that love Yahweh. So when the Chinese and the Puerto Ricans, the Mexicans, and the white folk love Yahweh, he gonna love them back. Read.
And the people whom he have chosen for his own inheritance.
And there's people that he chose in his own hand. You chose us, the nappy-headed Israelite. That's good, Jewel Gladys. Now we're gonna go to Treasure Warner Lewis, Habakkuk 3:3. Habakkuk 3:3.
Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 3. Elohim came from Teman, and the Holy One from Mount Paran, Selah. His glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of his praise.
That's right. That's where you pop a corn, brother. Yep. And he said, go to Daniel 6:27. One day it's going to have to get rid of the wicked, though. Daniel 6:27.
Daniel chapter 6, verse 27. He delivereth and rescueth, and he worketh signs and wonders in heaven and in earth, who have delivered Daniel from the power of the lions.
That's right. He done that, bro. You're right. That's right. If Yahweh with you, who could be against you? Don't worry about your enemies, because they gonna get the head knocked off. I don't worry about it. I know the Almighty Yahweh gonna take care. He gonna handle it. When you do right by him, he ain't gonna let go to Psalm. Let's see. Let's go to Psalm. Let me see what I want on this Psalm. Okay. Job. I want no, that's some proverb. I'm thinking about something. That's some proverb. Okay. Yeah, that's some proverb what I'm talking about. Let's see.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 7. When a man's ways please Yahweh,
when your ways please Yahweh,
he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
He make your enemies leave you alone. That's all I need. Read that again.
When a man's ways please Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
Your ways got to please Yahweh for him to have mercy on you. Other than that, he gonna let the feds and everybody else come knock your head off, get you. Your ways got to please Yah. That's right. Go to first. I think First Chronicles 15 and 13, or yeah, it's either 15 or 13 or 13 and 15. First Chronicles.
For 15:13.
Yeah, 15:13 or 13:15 is one of them.
First Chronicles chapter 15 verse 13. For because ye did not.
There's a whosoever. It's supposed to start off whosoever. That ain't it. For whosoever, that's what it's supposed to say starting out. 15.
First Chronicles chapter 15. Second Chronicles chapter 15 verse 13. That whosoever would not seek Yahweh Elohim of Israel should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman.
That's right. So whoever don't seek Yahweh gonna be put to death. Oh yeah, some just can't look up hell. Show them what hell is. The word hell. I didn't have it marked. Hell. Let me give y'all the definition of hell. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, down there, just right here.
Hell, the place of eternal punishment for the unrighteous.
See, the unrighteous going to hell, eternal place that the unrighteous going to.
The New King James Version and King James Version use this word to translate Sheol and Hades. The Old and New Testament words, respectfully, for the abode of the dead.
Okay, the name you say, no, that's cool, but they let you know the hell is for the unrighteous, and it ain't for the righteous. Yeah, it's an eternal punishment for the unrighteous. It's eternal punishment, whatever that may be. Eternal punishment, we know it ain't good. I know that. Eternal punishment for the unrighteous. So that means all the unrighteousness going to hell. Even in the book it say that. Go to Psalm 7. I think it's no. Is it 19 or 7? Let me see. 9 and 17, I think. Go to Psalm 9 and 17. I think that's it.
Psalms chapter 9, verse 17. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget Elohim.
Everybody that forget Elohim, which is Yahweh, going to hell. And that's punishment. Okay. Well, I say. Oh, Ezra. Second Ezra. That ain't in Israel. No. That's in the book of Ezra is in the book of Jasper. Or is it book
of Jasper is the book by itself.
Okay, but okay. That's part of the lost book, Jude Glad. Okay, that's one of the lost books. I got it, but I ain't got it here right now. Yeah. They got Ezra's 1 and 2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna get ready to close out. I hope everybody got something out the lesson. And I had a good time showing the judgment of Yah. A lot of people gonna get their head knocked off, whether they apocrypha. Yeah, that's right. In the apocrypha. Yeah, the book. Yeah, you're right about that. Trans One Lord. It's in the apocrypha. The book. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah. Okay, Mark, and I appreciate that, bro. Hey, I noticed a lot of brothers and sisters, man, for me, and there's a lot of brothers and sisters that used to be on here. They ain't on here because I get strong with battery acid. And see, people can't handle the truth, so they run for me. You know, they'll hold on for a minute, but they got to go after that, you know, because I barbecue and roast. And so I don't sugarcoat none. So most people, a lot of my followers I started out with years ago, they then went to the wayside, probably went back to Christianity, Islam, or listen to their mama, their grandmama, and their daddy. So they changed up on me, you know. But like Psalms 119 say, you're supposed to stand fast with Yah and don't be listening to what nobody talking about. If they ain't talking about Yahweh, they ain't talking about nothing. They ain't worth two dead flies. Okay, but I wanted to get that across. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to close out, brothers and sisters. Like I say, and I want to give all honor, glory, worship, praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. And shalom, shalom, brothers.